Then this family was just lamenting, kind of thought hospice was going to take care of everything and didn't realize how much we were going to have to do. And that's interesting because, the model has always been about empowering the family and the caregivers to being a comprehensive model to doing that. And here's why it's a little concerning to me as we go more into the baby boomers. Are we going to encounter more of, well, this is what our expectation and this is what you guys are about. We thought you'd just come in and take care of everything. So do we have an expectation gap between what's now becoming the sandwich generation, and then the sandwich generation is even going to become some of our patients going forward as the baby boomers age out more and more?
The other side of the coin is I had an experience with hospice last year when my mother died. And it brought home some of the gaps in care that hospice, on one hand, there are gaps that hospice says it does and it doesn't. And there are just gaps that it was never really intended to cover. My mom was in general inpatient care for 20 days. And I was told numerous times, we will be there when your mother dies. If you're not there holding her hand, we will have somebody there. No one dies alone. And so that expectation got set. So when she died in the middle of the night, on a weekend, of course, guess what? She just passed during the nurse's shifts, during rounds, and there was nobody there. Everybody needs to make money to keep their doors open. I get that. It's how far you go. Like, do we need a 50% profit margin in hospice? Because some hospices have that. Like, is that how we have that discussion, how we want to think about the financial realities of providing this care?
Recommending at face value, to me, it applies to the palliative care, serious illness space. And that be careful that what they're like, if someone just took it and ran to RFK and said, this is the answer, hospice could get wiped out. You erase that line of what hospice is today, which is still a brilliant model of healthcare.